Hello friends, today we'll discuss the next chapter of book India Wins Freedom. The chapter, The British Cabinet Mission, deals with one of the most critical turning points in the history of India's struggle for independence. Maulana Azad begins by providing the context in which the British Cabinet Mission was sent to India in March 1946. After World War II, Britain was eager to transfer power to Indian hands but wanted to do so in a way that preserved British interests and avoided internal conflict, especially between Hindus and Muslims. To address the political deadlock and propose a framework for India's independence, the British government dispatched a high-level delegation, Lord Pethick Lawrence, Secretary of State for India, Sir Stafford Cripps, and A.V. Alexander, to engage with Indian leaders. Azad recounts the arrival of the mission and its early interactions with various Indian political groups, including the Indian National Congress, the Muslim League, and Sikh and scheduled caste representatives. He was deeply involved in these negotiations as the then president of the Congress, and he provides a detailed and insightful account of the ideological and political debates that unfolded. The mission's primary objective was to ensure a smooth transfer of power while attempting to keep India united, a goal that Azad passionately supported. A major part of the chapter focuses on the Cabinet Mission Plan, which proposed a federal structure for India. It recommended the formation of a constituent assembly to draft a constitution, with provinces grouped into three sections: Group A, Hindu-majority provinces; Group B, Muslim-majority provinces in the northwest; and Group C, Muslim-majority provinces in the east. These groupings were intended to grant autonomy to provinces while keeping India as a single union. The plan rejected the demand for Pakistan but offered enough safeguards to address Muslim concerns. Azad considered this a fair and practical solution to preserve Indian unity while accommodating communal differences. Azad believed that the Cabinet Mission Plan was the last real opportunity to prevent the division of the country. He personally worked hard to convince both Congress and the Muslim League to accept the plan. For a moment, it seemed that both parties might agree, but soon tensions re-emerged. A crucial turning point came when Jawaharlal Nehru, in a press conference after the Congress accepted the plan, made a statement that the Constituent Assembly would not be bound by any pre-decided limitations. This created suspicion in the Muslim League, which felt betrayed and feared that the Congress would dominate the assembly and undo the grouping system meant to protect Muslim interests. Azad expresses deep regret over Nehru's statement, which he believes fatally undermined the delicate balance the cabinet mission had achieved. He emphasizes that the Muslim League's withdrawal from the agreement and its renewed demand for Pakistan was a direct consequence of this mistrust. He notes that the failure was not just the fault of the League or the British, but also of Congress leaders who did not fully appreciate the communal sensitivities involved. Azad's criticism is measured but pointed, especially toward Nehru's tactlessness and lack of political foresight at a crucial moment. The chapter also reflects Azad's personal sorrow and political isolation. He was one of the few senior Congress leaders who strongly opposed the idea of partition until the very end. He had hoped that through compromise and dialogue, a united and pluralistic India could be built. He laments that the Cabinet Mission Plan, which could have offered a dignified and peaceful solution, was squandered due to ego, mistrust, and political rivalry. In conclusion, the chapter stands as a powerful historical and emotional document. It highlights the failure of Indian leaders, both Hindu and Muslim, and the British to reach a viable agreement. It also reveals the tragic consequences of political miscalculations at a time when unity was still possible. Through this account, Azad not only informs readers about a pivotal event in India's freedom struggle but also offers a deeply personal reflection on how the dream of a united India was lost. In conclusion, the chapter stands as a powerful historical and emotional document. It highlights the failure of Indian leaders, both Hindu and Muslim, and the British to reach a viable agreement. It also reveals the tragic consequences of political miscalculations at a time when unity was still possible. Through this account, Azad not only informs readers about a pivotal event in India's freedom struggle but also offers a deeply personal reflection on how the dream of a united India was lost. In conclusion, the chapter stands as a powerful historical and emotional document. It highlights the failure of Indian leaders, both Hindu and Muslim, and the British to reach a viable agreement. It also reveals the tragic consequences of political miscalculations at a time when unity was still possible. Through this account, Azad not only informs readers about a pivotal event in India's freedom struggle but also offers a deeply personal reflection on how the dream of a united India was lost. Thank you.